That was Cloud Palace by Billy. You guys are listening to Heart Attack, and I'm your DJ Pretty Little Iris. Hi guys, welcome to a Thursday show. It's Thursday. Okay, I just literally was ranting during the song break to my producer and engineer, but now I have to say this whole story again in English. I didn't realize I was gonna say it anyway. Okay, so yesterday was officially my second day of driving alone, and I was trying to get out of the parking lot, but in the aisle of the parking lot, like, you know, the road that takes you up and down, like not the parking lot, but like, you know, you go up that road, not road, I don't know what to call it, but it's really narrow in this building. But there was a car parked in that alleyway, so if I were to go up, I would have like had to be really like, okay, this wasn't even my fault. Like, why would you park there? It's not a parking spot. So somebody parked there. I wonder if by any chance they're going to be listening to this, because we are kind of in the same building, but it was parked there. So I was like, oh, okay. So I tried to go out, but I had to be aware of the wall, and I also had to be aware of the car, right? And I'm not a good driver yet. So I tried to go, and what do I notice? My car is making these beep beep warning noises, like beep 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 beep, that something's really close. I look at the side mirror and I am like this close to the wall, like an inch or two to the wall. So if I move, like I'm scraping my car. And I was like, oof, I haven't scraped the car yet and I can't make it happen on the second day. So I was like trying. And then I see someone come down and like around the parking lot and get into their car behind me on the same floor as me. They drive the car out and they like stop behind me, obviously, because they can't get out unless I get out. And I was like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? So I get out of the car and I walk to the car behind me, and she pulls her windows down. So I said, I'm sorry, I can't drive. I can't get out. And she looked at me and she was like, oh, you can't get out? And I was like, yeah, you know what? I'll try calling someone. And so I start thinking, who's in the building today? Am I going to call my producer? But she doesn't drive. Am I going to call Key? I didn't see Key around. Am I going to call SJ? He has to go into his show very soon. So I was like, what am I going to do? And then out of nowhere, this man came to me. I think he's like the parking lot manager. I guess he saw me from the security camera or something. Like, he came out of nowhere and he was like, what's going on? And I was like, I can't get out. Do you think I can get out? And he was like, yeah, you can get out. And I was like, well, clearly, look at my car right now. I can't get out. And he's like, you gotta go like this. And I was like, what's this? To the right? And he's like, no, like this. And I was like, okay, you know what? Okay, guide me. And then I got in the car. I pulled the window down and I was like, 어떻게 하라고요? And he was like, go like this. And I go and he's like, stop. And I was like, okay. And he's like, go. And I was like, forward or backwards? And he's like, backwards. And I was like, okay. And then I go back and then we repeat that a few times and he got me out. Literally, he should be like a driving teacher. He was so good. And as I was leaving, I like shouted. I was like, 감사합니다. And then I left the parking lot. And then I didn't want to drive anymore. And I already had a bad day yesterday, right? And I was hungry. And this happened. So... And then my parents like kept calling me to make sure I was alive and stuff. And I was like, you know what? I can't, like whatever, like ask me later. And then guys, I was so stressed that I slept again at 8 p.m. Yeah, that was my day yesterday. Yeah, I want to be a good driver, but okay, so dear driver from yesterday who parked there, next time I'm gonna drop your car name here and your car license plate so people from Arirang know who you are. I'm kidding, I'm not gonna do that. But please be nice on the road, guys, because people like Iris is on the road. Okay. This is Crown by EXO.
Yeah, 네 앞에 내려와 기꺼이 받을 crown now we're back and touching down It's the king of the town on the streets see the crowd Take that 가져도 돼 모든 걸 Yeah, we coming for that 너에게 내 전부를 걸어 Now we coming for that 망설이지 마 Coming to the throne 입맞춘 그 순간 느낀 주제 너라는 운명의 장난 같은 pain 쉽게 마음을 뺏겨가 선택지는 하나 right or die Yeah sirens in the night Whoa, 너를 노리는 sight Whoa, 갖고 싶다 Yeah 마주치는 시선 속 내 끄는 손 움직일 수 없게 날 만들어 너를 향한 예감은 하나 둘 매번 적중해 심장을 파고든 감각이 새겨져 내게 Coming for that yeah, 너에게 내 전부를 걸어 Now we're coming for that 절대 누구도 허락할 수 없어 망가지더라도 다 던져 널 위해 지켜내 crown Coming for that 유일한 주인은 너니까 손을 뻗어 망설이지 마 Coming to the throne 저 수많은 눈이 원망을 해난 오직 네 눈길 하나면 돼 Heart through the heart for you to see 남은 건 오직 너의 선택 Yeah silence in the night Whoa, 이미 시작된 fight Whoa, 후회는 없어 난 Yeah 좁혀지는 시야 속 날 향한 손 그거면 안 되는 걸 너를 향한 퍼즐이 하나 둘 맞춰져 끝내 기다린 시간이 다가와 Rise until the end Coming for that yeah, 너에게 내 전부를 걸어 Now I'm coming for that 절대 누구도 허락할 수 없어 망가지더라도 다 던져 널 위해 지켜내 crown Coming for that 주의란 주인은 너니까 손을 뻗어 망설이지 마 Coming to the throne 이제 누구도 막지 못할 자리에 다 왔어 긴 장면들을 지나 널 마주하지 Cause it's time Coming for that 망가지더라도 다 던져 널 위해 지켜내 crown Coming for that 유일한 주인은 너니까 손을 뻗어 망설이지 마 Coming to the throne
Arirang.
Radio.
Hardy asked, who do you think is a better driver, SJ or Key, aka who will Iris have to call for emergency next time? Brian L says Key. Key seems more reliable. Don't tell him I said that. RVN says Key. SRD says, I think Key. SJ would complain. Don't tell SJ I said that. Bruce says Key. He seems calmer than SJ. I'm totally telling SJ, guys. You guys are listening to Heart Attack. I'm your DJ, Pretty Little Iris. You guys know what happened recently? You know what somebody said to me? They were like, you're not gonna be Pretty Little Iris when you're 30. And I was like, yeah, I will. And they were like, you can't be little when you're 30. And I was like, I'll be Pretty Little Iris until I go into my grave and still I'd be Pretty Little Iris. Why the hate for such pretty, adorable, delightful people, huh? Anyway, we have Heart News in our first hour where I read you guys news articles on what's happening in the arts world in Korea. So all you have to do is sit back and listen to your Pretty Little Iris. And then we have Heart of the Day where I ask you guys a question. So you guys can go on over to our Instagram and give us an answer. Our handle is heartattack_Arirang. So yeah, today's Heart of the Day was, what is your biggest regret? I wonder if it's gonna be like funny regrets or like deep philosophical, I have to die and be reborn again to recover from this action type of regrets. Excited. And then we will, guess what guys? Oh my gosh, TMI, I went to the gym 3 days in a row. This morning I woke up at 7 a.m. and went to the gym. I just had to say that before going on with announcements because I need to tell you, right? Yeah. Okay, what else am I going to talk about? Oh, right, announcements. Messages. You guys can send me a message through our sent message board or our email heartattack@arirang@gmail.com, and I'll be reading them later on. If you have a song request, I'll also be playing them. I just want to point out, Brian L and Muisdeen is in the chat. I feel like it's been a while since the two have been in the chat, so I just wanted to say that. Leah, Brian L, Tigger Shior, Ricky, Moody, they're all in the chat. Whoa. In hour 2, I'll be joined by Professor Cynthia. We're going to be traveling together, so I hope you guys decide to listen to me for as long as you can survive me. This is 울어서 미안 by 로코베리.
울어서 미안 지금 네가 말이 도저히 안 믿겼어 차마 대답 못했어 이별이 난 그렇게 쉽지 않은데 널 어떻게 보낼 수 있겠니 잘못했던 일과 서운했던 감정들 고치라면 고칠게 네 마음을 돌릴 순 없니 더욱더 선명해진 행복했던 우리 보낼 수 없어 우리 미안해 도저히 난 헤어질 자신이 없어 우는 나를 두고 돌아서 가지마 뜨겁게 사랑했던 우리의 마지막 끝이 이별이란 게 너를 못 본다는 게 슬퍼 사실 알고 있었어 너의 변한 모습에 어색해진 공기와 숨막히던 시간들뿐 이별의 단어들로 끝을 내기까지 힘들었겠지 너도 미안해 도저히 난 헤어질 자신이 없어 우는 나를 두고 돌아서 가지마 뜨겁게 사랑했던 우리의 마지막 끝이 이별이란 게 너를 못 본다는 게 슬퍼 지금 뒤돌아서는 너의 슬픈 뒷모습이 마지막일까 사랑해 참아왔던 혼잣말로 널 보낼게 오랫동안 날 아껴줘서 고마워 뜨겁게 사랑했던 우리의 마지막 끝이 이별이란 게 너를 못 본다는 게 슬퍼
존재하는 이유 그런 건 아무래도 좋으니 그리 즐겁지도 괴롭지도 않은 바람아 불어라 나를 찾는 이유 예쁜 건 언제 언제 봐도 좋으니 나는 세계의 시계를 부수고 너에게 닿는다. 너와 함께 바라본 붕괴하는 세상의 번쩍임을 그 찰나를 별의 시작이라고 부를 거야. 시간의 중력으로는 우리의 모든 이야기를 따라잡을 수 없을 테니까. 시작의 푸른 말 모든 이름만 네가 새겨져 있을 뿐. 낮고 밤을 지나 새벽 속에도 잠들지 않는 아이야. 10번의 기적처럼 널 거듭가는 차 그대로 멈춰라. 내 하루에 번져가는 시작에 너 별이 예쁘다고 내게 말해줬던 그 밤은 너무 뜨겁지도 아쉽지도 않은 고요함이었지. 너를 찾은 이유 어쩌면 찾지 않았을지도. 사실 언제 만났어도 지금처럼 너를 좋아했을 거야. 너와 함께 바라본 마주하는 눈빛의 반짝임을 그 찰나를 시작에 라고 부를 거야. 완성이 할수록 있을 테니까. 시작의 푸른 말 모든 이름만 네가 새겨져 있을 뿐. 낮고 밤을 지나 새벽 속에도 잠들지 않는 아이야. 하야의 하늘 아래 널 거듭가는 차 그대로 멈춰라. 내 하루에 번져가는 시작에 숨 쉴 수 있는 순간에 한 번 더 너를 안고. 그 품이 그리워 미래도 아파할 거야. 언젠가 시간보다 늦었던 마음이 믿지 않도록 천 개의 바람으로 날아가 터지기 전에. 내 모든 이름만 꿈의 흐름만 네가 새겨져 있는 걸. 승부 바람 사이 영원 속여도 잠들지 않는 아이야. 만 개의 기절 속에 태어나는 시작의 부름으로 부르는 노래. 널 사랑하는 나의 마음이야. 숨 쉴 수 있는 순간에 한 번 더 너를 안고. 그 품이 그리워 더 아파할 거야.
넉넉 낯선 너의 등장이 평소답지 않은 눈빛이 뭔가 느낌이 좀 수상해. 지금은 12시 10분 전. 점점 분위기에 취하고 눈빛은 서로를 비추고 흐르는 침묵도 끈적해. 터질 것만 같은 우리 사이. 너와 나 입을 맞춰 I feel good. 너에게 나를 맡겨 I feel good. 이건 좀 위험해 위험해 위험해. 날 손을 넘을 것만 같아. 너와 나 같이 cruising I 없었지 여잔 촉이 정말 빠르지 이미 물은 엎질러졌어 우리 몰래 새벽을 만나 At that time 너 지난 여름부터 밤낮 사춘기 소녀처럼 꿈꾸게 만들었어 romance 오늘만 기다렸어 oh yes oh 핸드폰으로 치명적인 호흡 비밀스러운 party Got away the goddamn 내 공간에 와준 널 환영해 두 손을 머리 위로 가까이 너와 나 입을 맞춰 I feel good 너에게 나를 맡겨 I feel good 이건 좀 위험해 나 손은 너의 것만 같아 너와 나 같이 그린 I feel good 오렌지 빛깔 그린 I feel good 조금은 위험해 또 멈출 수가 없어 나 I feel good 나를 깨우는 너의 속삭임 너의 손짓도 멈칫해 너와 단둘이 맞은 아침이 I feel good 화끈하던 머리 헐크 같은 바디 바인 보고 싶어 배꼽 끝까지 일로 결국에는 그래도 손 쉴 수가 없네 I can control myself 준비했어 널 위해 두 손을 머리 위로 한다 해 너와 나 입을 맞춰 I feel good 너에게 나를 맡겨 이건 좀 위험해 나 손을 넘을 것만 같아 너와 나 같이 그린 I feel good 오렌지 빛깔 그린 I feel good 서로가 만들어낸 서로가 묻혀진 새달콤한 이 같아 I feel good
Knock knock, what's in your heart today? A question a day to keep your mind awake. This is Heart of the Day. I ask you guys a question on our Instagram, heartattack_Arirang. Today's Heart of the Day was, what is your biggest regret? For me, what is my biggest regret? I am somebody that doesn't really regret because I feel like even if I did, there was nothing I could do about it. Because let's say I regret a certain action. I know for a fact when I go back, I'm going to do the same thing. Let's say I regret not doing it. I know for a fact that even if I go back, I won't do it. But if I had to choose an action that I could redo, let's say like I could, I actually don't know. I never really... Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Leah says, I eat after the show. Might make a burger. Oh, what time is it for you right now, Leah? Burger? That sounds good. Yeah, Hardy was talking in the chat how Iris, me, is always hungry. Yeah, why am I always hungry? Something's up with me. Tiggershire says, I had popcorn chicken. Ooh, a ham roll-up. Ooh, and a turkey roll-up. Ooh. Dio says, I ate nothing. My mom is in the hospital to get surgery and I was too lazy to cook. Is she alright? I hope everything went well. Or if you're still waiting, I hope everything will go well. Don't worry too much. Yeah, I hope you're taking care of yourself as well. That's not a good excuse to not eat. If your family is unwell, you still got to take care of yourself so that your family doesn't feel worried about you and feels bad about being sick because you're not eating. Does that make sense? Yeah, take care of yourself. Let's read what you guys have been saying. Dazin says, the pimple scars on my face right now. You regret, what can we do about this? Eat a lot and sleep a lot. It's definitely gonna help. Steve says not connecting with friends more often through phone calls or email. Oof, I wonder if I will ever have this kind of regret. You guys know what I think to myself? Here's the thing. I say I don't regret anything right now, right? But guys, what if in like 10 years I regret not making a lot of friends in my 20s and not going outside more in my 20s, not being more out there in my 20s? What happens then? Even if I know I'm gonna regret in my 30s, I can't do anything right now, but what if? That's just a what if question I have. Tigger says, I don't have regrets. Congratulations. Ricky says, where do I begin? I don't know, talk to Tigger because he has no regrets. I don't know, write a book. Kevin says, I don't regret anything. Oh, you guys don't, a lot of you guys are like me. Steven says, real Steven doesn't regret. He repents and seeks God. G-O-D. Congratulations. Naru says, none. Wow, a lot of you guys are not regretting. Anna says, I'd still say not saying yes when she asked me. I got over her, but I still regret saying no. But you got over... Are you sure you got over her? Leah says... Wait, I can only see from hours. This is a bigger... Isn't this a bigger answer? I want to see... I can only see from hours, though. Actually, you know what? I think if I press this, I can see it. Oh, I was standing up for... You see me as well. I was standing up for 3 hours so I could be at the barricade for my fave artist, but when they finally came on stage, my back ached so bad that I had to move to the back and stretch. If only I sat down beforehand. So you couldn't be close up to your favorite artist? Ooh, oh, sorry guys, I was looking at it alone. Ooh, well, it's probably because it wasn't me. I'm kidding. Why am I mean? They're gonna come back. That's the nicer answer. Ooh. Benny says, my biggest regret was keeping traveling solo. Ooh, does that mean you only travel solo? Traveling solo is nice. I feel like people would regret if they don't have a chance traveling solo. Dracula says, not using my time well. Oh, this could be a lingering feeling. Forget about it. Arvian says, no regrets. Wow, we should make a no regret crew here. Augie says, I went to the cinema to watch a movie I didn't find interesting. I am really curious what went through your mind for you to go to the cinema for... You probably saw like teaser or something, or did you think it was gonna be fun? Wait, but you weren't interested. Steven says, typing stupidity to Youngdae in his last show. I was joking, but I felt bad about saying it. It probably was a funny comment for him as well, and it was probably a nice time and an addition to what makes our show come true, so don't worry, Steven. Belang says, knowing Hey Radio so late. You know, so many... Yeah, when you have something so tasty and good, you know how you're just kind of like, why did I just intake this right now? Why did I just consume this right now? Yeah, there are foods like that. But if you go to Hey Radio with me, that regret is going to be like, why did I just come to Hot Pot with Iris just now? Because, you know, Hot Pot is not the same food. It's like with Iris and without Iris is a huge difference. So I just want to say to the people that go to Hot Pot with me, I hope you guys know that you guys are privileged to use my premium member privilege, and also you're privileged to eat with me because I know all the secret tips and I do everything for you, and also that you're eating with such a pretty girly, and also because she's also keeping you company and keeping you interested by talking about her life. And just I hope my acquaintances know that they're lucky. Crash Override says, approaching a girl in college. It was a disaster and I kind of wish I never met her. I want to ask the girl the same thing. SB says, not knowing Iris sooner. Exactly. What were you guys doing? Missing out. Your life has never been the same, right? I know, I want. Yes. Thanks. Thanks for clarifying, SB. Leon says, not confessing to my crush years ago and now I'm single. Ugh, what if, guys, like, I get a crush and I start contemplating if I should say it or not? I can't relate to these kinds of regrets, but I want to relate. Yeah. Robin says that I lent money to a supposed friend. Classic regret. Brian L says that we don't see Iris gym check-in pics to prove it really happened. I don't think you ever will. I'll show you guys one during the song break. Yeah, it's just me standing there, but yeah. Thank you for your answers, guys. This is 아름다운 구속 by New Jeans.
오늘 하루 행복하길 언제나 아침에 눈 뜨면 기도를 하게 돼 달아날까 두려운 행복 앞에 널 만난 건 행운이야 휴일에 해야 할 일들이 내게도 생겼어 약속하고 만나고 헤어지고 조금씩 집 앞에서 널 들여보내기가 힘겨워지는 나를 어떻게 참이야 내가 드디어 내가 사랑에 빠져버렸어 혼자인 게 좋아 나를 사랑했던 나에게 또 다른 내가 온 거야 아름다운 구속인걸 사랑은 얼마나 사람을 변하게 하는지 살아있는 오늘이 아름다워 조금씩 집 앞에서 널 들여보내기가 힘겨워지는 나를 어떻게 참이야 내가 드디어 내가 사랑에 빠져버렸어 혼자인 게 좋아 나를 사랑했던 나에게 또 다른 내가 온 거야 처음이야 내가 드디어 내가 사랑에 빠져버렸어 혼자인 게 좋아 나를 사랑했던 나에게 또 다른 내가 온 거야 또 다른 내가 온 거야 내 옆에 네가 온 거야
That was 아름다운 구속 by New Jeans. Let's see what you guys have sent me. By the way, guys, tomorrow is the last day for your monthly messages. You know the whole thingy going on, right? One message a month minimum. This year, your New Year's resolution that Iris made. Tomorrow's the last day. Ricky says, hello, Iris, and only Iris. Thanks. Now it's gotten a little better. I went and watched No Other Choice last week, and I thought it was pretty good. The acting and the camera work were really good, as you might expect. It's hard to go wrong with Lee Byung-hun, Son Ye-jin, and Park Chan-wook. I thought the story was interesting enough, and some parts were really funny, but something just felt off about it for me. I don't know if it's the pacing or how the plot threads ended, but it felt like they could have done more or spent some more time with it. Not a bad movie, but I think Decision to Leave was way better. Did you get to watch it yet? Also, I really like the artist group Toduri that you played on Saturday, so I'll request their song Bon. Thank you. Hi. I didn't watch No Other Choice yet. I know, right? I was planning on watching it as soon as it came out, but I guess life was planning to torture me, so I'm kidding. Why am I so pessimistic? Life didn't do anything to me. Why am I blaming life? Wow. I'm not a good human in life's perspective. Life has actually given me good things. Why am I blaming life? Life must hate me. No, see, I'm pessimistic again. It doesn't hate me clearly based on things it does for me. Yeah. At least, I'm kind of rational. I can see myself in another person's point of view. Or can I? Kaladat says, does Iris like chocolate raisins? Or does she like raisins? I like chocolate. I don't mind raisins. But what are chocolate raisins? Raisins rolled in chocolate? I don't think I'd mind them because I like chocolate and I like raisins. Dio says, I ate 2 Rice Krispies in your honor, Iris. Oh my gosh. We need a Rice Krispie talk. You know why? Because I can't find Rice Krispies in Korea. And I love Rice Krispies. I don't remember the last time I had a Rice Krispie. And I feel like if I have one, I'd cry. You just reminded me that I am the absence of Rice Krispies in my life. So thanks for eating it on behalf of me. Tigger says, hey Iris, how's it going? Rolling Quartz released a beautiful song yesterday. Doesn't feel like it's 5.5 minutes long. I hope to meet them someday, although I doubt I will. When you write songs, do you focus on the length much, or is it something else that you focus on? Could I request Romanticist by Rolling Quartz? Have a great day. I feel like if it's 5 minutes and 30 seconds long, we won't be able to play it because we're already out of time from me chit-chatting too much. But we'll try our best to play it in the future for maybe weekend episodes. When I'm writing songs, I don't focus on the length at all. But if there was something I focused on is I always try to focus on if this song is going to make me look pretty or not. And I'm not saying that as a joke, but I'm saying when I perform something or when I release something, I want people to feel like, wow, she's so like pretty little Iris, because that is basically the branding that I have. So that's something that I keep in mind. I want people to look at it and be like, okay, yeah, it sounds pretty. It's very Iris. Like Iris, pretty. Iris, pretty little. I just like to make it sound like me. Next, SB, super quickly, I'll get through another message. Yay, 3. Hi Iris, how's your day? Mine has been pretty good. Fixed a car for a family member. Finally had pizza for the first time in a few months. Thought about Iris. How'd you think about me? What did you think about me? What was it about me that popped up in your head? Important stuff. Iris, question of the day. What is something small that brings you satisfaction? Mine is seeing the moon during the day. I don't know why, but it brings happiness every month or so I see it. If it wasn't so hard, I would want to be an astronaut. Can I request Strawberry Moon by IU? Have a great day. Do we have some pictures? I am assuming that it is pictures of the moon or either the car or pizza, or it's probably one of those. So yeah, if we can get it on the screen. Oh, it's the moon. Ta-dang. And it's bright out. We have, oh, it's another moon. Wait. How'd you take this picture, SB? Is it with your phone or your camera? That's so prettily blended at the end. A small thing that brings me satisfaction. A small thing that brings me satisfaction when a new bread that I try is really tasty. Today, guys, I had this bread and it was terrible and I paid 12,000 won for it. I was actually mad. So yeah. Thank you for your messages. This is Pun by Toturi and Strawberry Moon by IU.
가득해 낯선 듯 익숙한 꿈 꼬리를 감추듯 살금 다가가 달빛에 마주친 눈 운명보다 빠르게 날 알아챘어 말로 설명 못할 감정 선명한 기분 기억 속 너만 내가 바란 너야 너의 말투 너의 눈빛 점점 날 깨워 마침내 기억해 피어나게 손은 내게로 확실해 난 나의 그 흔들림 없이 또 내게로 숨못 쉰 채 맘이 이끌려는 너의 원 숨못 쉰 채 맘이 이끌려는 너의 본 아마 넌 간절히 날 원할걸 너의 손짓 너의 숨결 익숙해 점점 마치 어제처럼 피어나게 손 난 내게로 확실해 넌 나의 그 흔들림 없이 또 내게로 숨못 쉰 채 맘이 이끌려 난 나의 본 되돌아가 몇 번을 다시 태어나도 결국 너야 수천 번 낮을 지나 너에게 갈게 수천 번 밤을 건너 너에게 갈게 수천 번 해를 품고 너에게 갈게 수천 번 달을 섞여 너에게 갈게 기억해줘 이해할 수 없어 넌 내게로 확신해 난 너의 그 숨 쉴 틈
Download the Arirang Radio application.
Type in
ARIRANG.
Arirang Radio on your app store.
Download it and listen to
Arirang Radio.
88.7 in Jeju City,
88.1 in Seogwipo City.
101.9 in the Daejeong area.
Tune in, Arirang Radio.
You can also listen in Busan through BFM Busan English Broadcast at 90.5 MHz and 103.3 MHz in Kijang, Nuksan, and Jangwan area. Hello, Busan and Jeju friends. I'll be right back in hour 2 with Professor Cynthia. This is Sake Always by Lee Juno.
두 눈을 감고서 너를 안고서 지쳤던 하루 비로소 놓아버리고 생각해 그저 너 하나면 된다고 내 앞을 비추는 빛은 안녕 내 전부인 너 나에게 가르쳐주던 또 하나의 사랑 항상 곁에 있기로 해 한참이 지나도 모든 계절을 걸을 테니까 시간이 흐르고 꽃이 진데도 우린 아름다웠던 그대로 남길 기도해 변함없이 계속 어떤 말로 더 부족한 걸 사랑해란 단어 말고 안녕 내 전부인 너 나에게 가르쳐주던 또 하나의 사랑 항상 곁에 있기로 해 한참이 지나도 모든 계절을 걸을 테니까 꿈 세워서